Imagine standing at the altar, ready to say I do, only to have your world shattered by an unexpected revelation. This is the story of a bride who discovers that her wedding day is not the beginning of her happily ever after but the end of everything she thought she knew. At her wedding, the grand ballroom of Manhattan's elite was adorned with crystal chandeliers casting a soft glow over 300 of the city's most influential attendees. Emma Hart, the radiant bride, stood at the altar beside her fiancé, Lucas Blackwood, a renowned surgeon. Their love story was the talk of the town, a whirlwind romance that had captured the hearts of many. As the minister began the ceremony, a sudden commotion in the back of the room caught everyone's attention. The doors burst open, and in walked Victoria, Emma's childhood best friend and maid of honor. Her face pale and eyes filled with tears, she approached the altar. Her steps hesitant but determined. The room fell silent as she took a deep breath and spoke in a shaky voice. Emma, Lucas, I can't let this happen. I have to tell you the truth. The congregation gasped, and a hush fell over the room. Emma's heart pounded in her chest as she watched her friend, her mind racing with 1,000 questions. Victoria, what are you talking about? Lucas asked, his voice barely above a whisper. Victoria's eyes fluttered shut for a moment before she opened them, revealing a look of profound sadness. Emma, Lucas is not who you think he is. He's been hiding a secret, one that will destroy everything you've built together. The room erupted in murmurs as guests exchanged shocked glances. Emma's hands trembled as she reached for Lucas, but he stepped back, his face a mask of disbelief. Victoria, what secret? Emma's voice was barely audible, her world crumbling around her. Victoria took a deep breath, her voice steady and resolute. Lucas has been involved in a scandal that could ruin his career and your life together. He's been embezzling money from the hospital where he works, and I have the proof. The room fell silent again, the weight of Victoria's words hanging heavy in the air. Emma looked at Lucas, her eyes searching for any sign of denial, but all she saw was the truth reflected in his own eyes. Emma, I can explain, Lucas began, but Emma cut him off, her voice filled with a mix of anger and heartbreak. Explain what? Lucas, that you've been lying to me all this time? That you've betrayed my trust? She turned to Victoria, her voice shaking. Is this true? Victoria nodded, her eyes filled with tears. I'm so sorry, Emma. I couldn't let you marry him without knowing the truth. I love you too much to see you hurt. Emma's heart ached as she looked at the man she thought she would spend the rest of her life with. The truth was a bitter pill to swallow, but it was the only way she could move forward. As the guests began to whisper and the minister stood in stunned silence, Emma made her decision. She turned to Lucas, her voice steady and resolute. I can't do this, Lucas, not like this. She removed her engagement ring, placing it on the altar before turning to walk away, her heart heavy with the weight of betrayal. Victoria followed her, leaving Lucas standing alone at the altar, the shattered remnants of their dreams surrounding him. The wedding had turned into a nightmare, but Emma knew that she had to face the truth, no matter how painful it was. As she left the ballroom, she knew that her life would never be the same, but she was determined to find the strength to heal and move forward, one step at a time.